Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oma. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to film YouTube videos with just your mobile devices. Honestly, you don't necessarily need all the lights, expensive cameras for you to have great content for your YouTube channel. Honestly, you just need a good mobile device, understand how to use certain softwares or apps, and you're good to go. You can film, produce, that means edit and upload YouTube videos straight from your mobile phones. And I'm going to be giving you all the step-by-step details you need to help you scale your channel. This is going to be a series, so ensure you are following me. Like this video, subscribe and share. There's definitely somebody in your circle that needs this video, and this video will be instrumental to their YouTube journey or their content creation journey. So please like, subscribe and share. My name is Oma. Now let's get started.
When the beat drop, I'ma give it straight to him like give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him.
So when it comes to content creation, especially creating content like video content for YouTube, camera quality is very important. And thankfully, in today's world, we have mobile phones and mobile devices that have with them great camera quality, great storage capacity that can help you film and save videos straight on your mobile devices. Honestly, there's nothing that you cannot do with your mobile phones. There are apps today that can help you do anything you want to do. These tips I'm going to be sharing with you today will help you create, if not better, but close to the same type of quality content that people that have the massive devices like huge cameras and huge things, you will create better content than them. This is what I personally use to help me create videos for my YouTube channel. I currently use a OnePlus 6 phone. This is a Sony Xperia C5. I can't remember, but I've had it for a while. This was one of my best phones. I love this phone. Camera quality is insane. But I think I've moved from Sony now to OnePlus. And there's no offense, but I think OnePlus phones are just like the life of me now. Using a OnePlus phone has really helped me scale my YouTube channel. I create on my YouTube channel. It is because of the convenience it gives me. I necessarily don't need to just open a system, and I just need to open my phone, and it's almost as if I'm playing a game on my mobile device, just like this or like this, and I already have everything sorted out, and I'm sharing and I'm uploading them straight on my YouTube channel. And there's no hassle with it, and there's no stress. So I'm going to tell you guys how to do the same with your own mobile devices. You too can start a YouTube channel. You don't need to wait until you have the money for a huge camera or a good lighting system or anything. You just need to have some core tools. And when you have all of that in the bag, the next thing is for you to just start creating. And for most people, we already have phones. Great camera phones, mobile devices. So just use that and start from where you are. I am a big ambassador and propagator of the fact that if you haven't made money from something yet, why spend it? So start from where you are. So if you're just starting off on YouTube or any other kind of format, even if you want to produce videos or create anything, start from where you are. You have a mobile device, you have a mobile phone, use that mobile phone. And even if your mobile phone's camera isn't up to par yet, I have some tools, some apps that I'm going to share with you today that will help you scale your own YouTube journey. Now let's get started. The first thing that we're going to be hitting on first is having a tripod or something, a stand. This is the first one I particularly started with. It is a mini tripod. Is very stable. You can just put it on your phone, then you have your mobile phone here. If you guys can see, you have your mobile phone here, and everything just works and just stays on a table or any surface. You can even rack it on anything or any branch, and I've been using it for a while now. Unfortunately, I think it has stayed its due course because it's kind of fidgety, it's kind of shaky because it doesn't stay anymore. But when I used it, it really did its job, and I really love this kind of device. I got mine from Jumia, so if you are in Nigeria, you can shop from Jumia or Konga. If you're watching this video from outside Nigeria, you can definitely get something like this from Amazon or Alixpress or any other e-commerce store in your area. Yeah, so definitely get a tripod. It's just something to help you have a stable surface for you to create your video content. If you don't have money for a tripod or a mini tripod or whatever, you need to find a stable place. You can use a stack of books, just something that just gives you the stability that you need, the stability and an uplifted surface for you to just shoot your videos, and that's all you need basically. 2, guys, is lighting. I know how important lighting is. Lighting is the core of your video filming. People literally need to see you, or you need to give them a particular hue or theme or vibe to what kind of content that you want to create for your channel. And lighting offers that to the T. For me, I have a ring light, and most of the lights in my room are on, but they really don't do anything. My ring light is what helps me, scale my whole software, or rather my whole YouTube journey or my whole video editing journey. My ring light is great. So, but if you don't have ring lights, there is no lighting, whether the $10,000 lighting or any other lighting, there is no lighting that comes close to the power of the sun. The sun, the ray from the sun is so good. Have you ever been against the sun, just taking a picture? Your skin blooms, it shines, you glow. It's so beautiful, it's so pretty. If you don't have money for a ring light or for reflectors or any of those things, honestly, just find a way to position your camera phone with a stack of books or any platform that you can have or you can create. Put it against the sun, face your window, especially where a lot of sun rays come from or can shine on you. Use that and create amazing videos. I don't do that. I immediately shoot in the evenings or late in the day because my area kind of where I am staying is kind of noisy. So even if I try to do it, it just goes left. So I don't even do that. Besides, I'm just lazy. I rather do it in the evenings when it's cool, when it's quieter, when everybody's asleep. No. But I just feel, okay, you know what? I'm an evening person. If that works. I just really prefer to shoot. But when I used to create content before, I used to use the sun, and guys, my skin was popping with the sun way more than the ring light. I'm going to show you how my face or how my lighting is without the ring light. I'm going to just switch it off a bit now just to show you guys what it looks like, so you can just see how my face is without no ring lights. No ring light, guys. No ring light. So you see, the power of a ring light is key. You need a ring light. I said earlier on, the lights in my room do nothing, but my ring light offers me great quality. Yeah, so we are back in business, guys. Without the ring lights, my room is really dark, and yeah, because I shoot in the evenings, my window is closed. I will show you what my window area is looking like later in the video. Let's just be. So yeah, so if you don't have a ring light, you don't even need to buy ring lights. You just need power sun. Take your camera. In fact, I'm going to show you a video that I made with the sun. incredible, guys. It's just fantastic. If you can just face your camera to an area where there is sun, your face, your skin is going to pop. It will blow your mind. So the sun is a great way for you to have the perfect lighting for your YouTube videos. So definitely use your window area. For mic and audio quality, thirdly, when it comes to having a mic, you can either record in a quiet place in your home without using a mic. My phone picks up audio quality pretty good, but the thing about it picking up audio quality is that it picks up every type of audio quality. If a car horn is on, it's going to pick it up. It's going to pick up every noise, no matter how small or little it is. It's going to pick everything up, and I don't want everything in my video. I just want my voice and maybe my background music just to be what is heard. So for you to achieve this, you can either get a lavalier mic like what I have here. I'm currently using the BoyaMic. You can get that on, like I said earlier on, I got mine from Jumia. You can get yours from Jumia if you're in Nigeria. And if you're not in Nigeria, you can get yours from Amazon or from Alixpress or any e-commerce store closest to you. There are Rode mics also, but if you don't have any of that, most people, I'm going to show you like a quick trick that I used to do back then. I literally like spoiled all my earpieces when I set it off, because as a creator, you need to just take advantage of all the resources that you have. If you don't have money yet, just take advantage of what you have at the moment and scale it and use it. So this is a random earpiece. I'm going to show you a video of everything later. So this is like a basic earpiece. So you can basically majorly use something like this for your videos. Use something like this for your video. So unfortunately for this particular video or this particular earpiece, it is not detached. Like the voice box here is not detached. But if you have an earpiece like this, especially with the ones that are detached here, especially with the ones that are detached, especially with the ones that the wire, like one of the ears of the wire connects to this particular voice, to this particular voice box, and the wire is separate. I'm going to insert an image. All you need to do is cut one of it off, not this particular one. Don't use something like this. This one is too conjoined. If you cut it off, you can spoil it. You only use it for the ones that have their boxes and their wires together and separated. So the ones that is together, you keep it together. The ones that is separated, you cut it off. Then you just wrap it around your phone. Just close it. Use this and you just speak. Basically, just speak to it. You speak to it. You connect this to your mobile phone, and then you have your mic. Straight and easy. You have to really, these are all DIY tools that you can use to scale your YouTube channel, your YouTube content creation journey, especially if you're starting off as a YouTuber and you don't have a lot of money to spend yet. And I always advise, if you're just starting off as a YouTuber, start with what you have at the moment. Don't necessarily spend money buying a lot of things. It's not worth it. Start from where you are. Your growth journey will speak for itself. No YouTuber, especially the huge YouTubers with maybe 500,000 followers and more, started off with having all of the equipment that they're using for the YouTube videos at the moment. They all started small, and the growth process is really, really key. You always want something to look back on and say, okay, you know what? I started with what I had at the moment, and now see where I am now. Okay, so you always want to start small, then grow. There's always going to be a growth process. You're not going to be where you are forever. So that is my tip for you as a YouTuber, as a growing YouTuber. So that is it for your mic. Then when you're filming, again, you want to always film landscape like this, not like this. You want to film like always like this, always, especially when you're doing YouTube videos. Because if you film like this, it's very, very poor. You're going to have spaces by the side, which is not really nice. The diameter for YouTube videos is 16:9, and you always want to stick with 16:9 when you're editing your videos. Even when you're editing your videos, you always want to stick with 16:9. Another tip for people who are starting YouTube video or who are trying to film with your mobile devices is that you can either use your front camera or your back camera. For me, I prefer using my front camera because I am nearsighted. So it allows me to ensure that my time or the video is actually recording. But if you have perfect eyesight or you're using your glasses to record your video, you can always use the back camera. The back camera is always advised because you have better quality. Like for my particular phone, you can always shoot at 4K with the back camera. But I don't use the back camera, I use the front camera, so I shoot at 1080. Yeah, so if you're going to shoot the back camera, shoot at 4K if you can. You can shoot at 4K, however, 4K can be heavy, but when you execute it and deploy it via any platform, the quality is still very, very crisp and clear. And that's what I like. That's why I particularly love 4K. Another tip is when you're talking to your audience, especially when you're talking to the camera and you're using the front camera, even the back camera, you always want to speak to your audience. And by doing this, you need to always look at the camera hole. You don't want to be distracted by your face or the things in your video. For example, me shooting now, you can see my background, you can see my face, you can see my hair. I try as much as possible not to get distracted by any of these things. I always want to look at my audience and ensure that, you know what, I am interested in telling you this. I want to teach you this. I want to ensure that you are getting it. You are what matters to me at the moment. As soon as I divert my eyes, you can already see that I am distracted. I'm talking to somebody else and I wonder, who is talking to you? But there's sometimes that I might look at myself for a moment, but it is wrong. You always want to focus your attention at your audience. Even if there's just one person that's watching your video, you always want to focus your attention at your audience. It's almost like somebody who is doing a lip sync, but the person is sinking out of place. You always want to, follow the person throughout the whole person's journey. If I'm speaking to you, I want you to know that I'm interested in what you're saying. I am locked into you. What you're saying or what I'm telling you is interesting enough, and there's nothing in this world that matters to me right now but you. And that is what happens when you speak to the camera and not to yourself, because I am not my audience. I am not speaking for me, I'm speaking to you. So I'm just speaking to you. So those are my key tips for when you're starting off as a YouTuber and you want to film on your mobile devices. You need something like this. A mini tripod, just like a tabletop tripod. But if you don't have it, you can always use a stack of books or something just to give you that, that platform or that upliftment that you need to create like the perfect YouTube videos, the perfect video quality. Just to give that stability and platform for you to have a great YouTube video. Another thing is sound. Sound is key. You need a sound box. You need something that can help you. And if you cannot get a BoyaMic, a Rode mic, or any of those expensive mics, you can always use an earpiece. Most people have this. Just cut one side off, connect it to your phone and speak to it, and you're good to go. And you're going to have the audio quality. Or you can shoot in a quiet place. You want to shoot in a place that has less noise, then come closer to your camera and speak to it. Okay? Then finally, if your camera quality is horrible or it is not as great as what you would want for your YouTube video, there are several camera apps that you can use. One of my personal favorites is OpenMic. You can download OpenMic from the App Store and from the Google Play Store. OpenMic. You can also download Filmic. I'm going to put up the links, or rather the a snapshot of what this apps look like right here for you guys to see what it's all about, just for you to share and for me to show you what it is all about. And that's it. I'll definitely be sharing you guys some of my favorite free to use apps available now on the App Store. These are my particular favorites. I love free apps, and anything that's going to help me scale my channel for free, I'm definitely into it. There are free apps that you can use. Before I go, there's also a great app that you should also use when it comes to recording. So if you want to do a voiceover, you've already recorded a video or you need a voiceover and you are concerned about your sound, you can always do a voiceover on your whatever editing software or app that you're using for your video. You can work on that, or you can do a voiceover straight from those apps or those softwares. But my particular favorite is the Dolby Sound. It is a very good, I'm going to do a review about the app. It's very good and it is extremely free. You can create sound, like you can do a great voiceover. It's majorly for musicians, singers, you know, for them to lay their voice on clear. It literally cancels whatever background noise you have. If you had background noise before in your sound, it clears it all down and reduces it so that your own voice and the sound of your music, whatever you're trying to say, really comes to the fore. Every other thing is pushed back. And that is one thing I like about Dolby Sound. So you can, this are some of the key things that I basically use till today. I'm big on lighting. If I don't have lighting, I ensure that I'm in a space that has a lot of light. You always want something that's going to give you like that flood of light, so you shine on your face so people can see who you are, or just see what you're talking about in general and not distracted. Because when you have poor video quality, sometimes I feel that YouTube might not recommend your videos for people to watch. So you always want to ensure that your videos have great lights, have great sound, and the quality is really good. So if you don't want to be like me, I love to shoot with my front camera because, like I said earlier on, I am nearsighted, so I cannot be doing the whole back thing with a mirror, because it's going to be I won't be able to see anything. Even with my contacts, I'm currently wearing contacts now, so I can see myself right now. But even if I won't be able to see anything, so I can't even try or do anything like that at the moment for myself. So I try to motivate just to stick with doing a front camera and shooting at 1080. Sometimes when I have people around, or have a friend around who can help me shoot or ensure that the camera is still running while I'm shooting, is in the room with me, then I can do at 4K. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that these tips that I've shared with you are very, very instrumental to helping you scale your YouTube channel. We all want to have the best content quality for our YouTube videos and start from where we are. And we all have mobile phones. Don't be the person that holds yourself back. Don't hold yourself back from starting their YouTube channel. I know a lot of people have always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I'm a new YouTuber too, so we can support each other. Subscribe and like, and definitely share. And just literally just start from where you are. You don't need to have all of the cameras. Honestly, I'm saying this for real. You don't need to have the whole camera. You don't need to have everything or lights. You just need to have some of the basic things, and every other thing will fall into place and you'll be fine. I'm going to put a video of what I did, or rather what I used to do when I had no lights, just basically the sun. And the quality was still great. I was using my front camera. It was shot on this particular mobile phone, and it was still great, you know. So don't let anything hold you. At the end of the day, I believe you are your own biggest fan, you know. So let's get creative, let's support each other. Ensure you like, subscribe, and share. I would like to know if this video was helpful. Yeah, I remember that this particular video is a series, so you want to always stay around. Ensure you turn on post notifications to check out all of the other videos that I'll be releasing, just to follow up on this particular video. Okay, thank you guys for watching my channel. My name is Alma. Follow me on all social media platforms at Alma Speaks. Like, subscribe, and definitely share. Have a great week. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.